What's the difference between natural skincare and organic skincare? Well, I get asked this question quite often, so don't worry, you're not the only one. First of all, let's start with taking a look at what you would define as natural skincare. Now, just like healthy living, everyone has their own personal and individual definition to what healthy living means to them. And this is very similar to what, the definition of natural skincare would. First, you need to think about is what is your own personal definition of natural skincare. For example, preservatives are usually used in a lot of products. Most of the skincare products, even natural ones, do contain water, and if they are preservative free, then they need to be disposed of within 48 hours or even less. Otherwise, you would have your products overrun with microbes, which is yuck, and it gives you a higher risk of infection, so we definitely don't want that. But you need to decide for yourself, are preservatives acceptable for you when it comes to natural skincare? Of course, there are lots of chemical-based preservatives such as triclosan, parabens, and formaldehyde type preservatives, which is definitely would not fall into our general understanding of what natural skincare is. But thankfully, there are a lot of other safe and natural preservative options available. So those are something that would most probably be natural ingredients that are then synthesized in labs for better product stability. Another thing to consider when you're looking at your own personal definition of natural skincare would be to say, do you want products or raw ingredients only in their purest raw form, such as oils and butters, where it has very, very minimal processing done to the product? Or are slightly more processed ingredients that are derived from raw materials acceptable for you? And these would be enzymes and actives where they are able to kind of extract just kind of purer, more active ingredients within that plant material to kind of be used into skincare. The third question you could consider when thinking about natural skincare would be how much natural ingredients in a product would it be for you to accept it as natural skincare? Unfortunately, there is a common dirty trick in the industry, which is to use maybe 1% of a natural, usually popular ingredient into a product and then just making a big deal out of it, tricking you into believing that this product is actually full of this natural ingredient when in fact it's actually 99% fillers such as waters and gums. So one of the kind of things you want to think about is, how much of an ingredient would you need to have in order for you to consider it as natural. And now you're probably asking, how does this then differ to organic skincare? Well, just like organic food, organic skincare products are usually, the raw materials of organic skincare is actually grown according to organic farming standards, such as avoidance of chemical-based fertilizers, pesticides, and so on. But the additional definition of organic skincare is a little bit more complicated. Now, this is because organic skincare products usually contain some non-organic products, such as stabilizers, thickeners, preservatives that we mentioned earlier. So you need to be able to accept that organic skincare is not 100% organic like you would with organic food. There are global certification bodies that determine the limit of non-organic ingredients an organic skincare product can contain, but this amount does vary quite a bit by different certification bodies. So no one is actually looking at the same page on this record. One of the things I would kind of highlight to you is that do bear in mind that if you're keen in supporting small local artisanal brands, organic certifications do cost money. They take up a lot of time and a lot of paperwork, and this is usually out of reach of smaller brands. So if you're keen on supporting local, rather than discounting these brands because they don't carry the right certification or the right paperwork. Instead, look at what kind of ingredients they're offering. Look at what their product philosophy is, their brand philosophy, what's their production method, what kind of products they actually offer, and to be honest with you, most of them are so passionate about what they do that they would be happy to answer any questions you would have about their products. And there you go. That's kind of a very quick guide into understanding the differences between natural skincare and organic.